I was asked today why I am so furious with Suella Braverman and with Lee Anderson, and I think it's a really good question because they sum up what I see as the destruction of 200 years of conservative moderation. 200 years. So even if we go back to the middle of the 19th century when the Conservative Party was in charge of deportations, I think they deported 100,000 Irish from Glasgow, from Liverpool, who were fleeing the Irish potato famine. The language in the House of Commons was still moderate. It was still moderate. The moment Enoch Powell delivered his Rivers of Blood speech in 1968, Edward Heath threw him out of the party. And so we go on until we get to the present day. And the present day, Rishi Sunak tolerated Braverman standing at the dispatch box of all places. She brought it into the house and wailed, invasion, about Albanians, many of whom have come here, have quietly got on with their life, have paid their taxes, have made an enormous contribution to the welfare of our country and progress in the broader continent of Europe. And then Lee Anderson followed this up with profanities, which were, it isn't that they were then quietly ignored, they were endorsed by the Justice Secretary, I think, Alex Chalk, and by Number 10. This is a huge step from intemperate language to accepting this as a statement of what we believe, because the government speaks for us. Well, I don't believe this. I don't accept this language. I don't accept these principles. Of course, I don't bury my head in the sand like some sort of thesaurus denying ostrich. I'm fully aware that this language exists, and there's no reason why when you're at sea you might not use salty language in the right places. It's appropriate in the right places, but it's not appropriate when describing migrants. And it's not appropriate when dealing with real people facing real problems, when dealing with people who are vulnerable. It's not appropriate. And that's why it's wrong. That's why it needs to be resisted. And that's why these individuals need to be mocked and silenced.